And now we want to get reaction to tonight's speech from a local perspective.
That's right. First, we have Congressman Blake Farenthold joining us live via Skype from his Capitol Hill office in Washington. And Congressman, we appreciate your running over to your office to join us tonight. I'm going to guess that there was not much that the president said tonight that you agreed with, but I've got to ask, was there anything that you think the president got right tonight?
Actually, I think he got a whole lot right. He agrees we need to create jobs and we need to do it through deregulation. I think he took quite a few pages from the Republican talking points because he can't run on his record. It's the actions that are going to speak louder than his words tonight.
Well, Congressman, it's Katia here. And, you know, one of the president's big talking points is that millionaires and billionaires should pay a little bit more in taxes. What are your thoughts about that? Does it make sense to you?
Well, if we're going to ask any American taxpayer to contribute more, we've got to get the spending under control in Washington, D.C. We don't have a taxing problem. We have a spending problem. So we've got to focus on that first. And absent in the president's speech, with all of the great ideas he tossed out, how are you going to pay for that? That was rattling in the back of my head. The real problems with this country right now stem from the fact that businesses and people are scared about the future because of our enormous debt.
What was the mood in the House chamber tonight, Congressman? I mean, you looked at the television broadcast. It looked like John Boehner would rather be anywhere else but there, and you know, many Republicans kind of sat there in stony silence. What would you say the mood was?
Yeah, I think we were surprised that he came out saying, let's do some of these things. Heck, some of the things he's asked for, we've already passed bills that are waiting in the Senate for action to do to get Americans back to work. If we can find some common ground, go for it. But I think this speech was more about political rhetoric and moving to the center for this president than about real proposals.
All right. Well, Blake, I wish we could continue on, but I appreciate your taking the time to join us tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Congressman.
All right.
My pleasure.